back the very lovely Elisha Cuthbert, everybody. So much to talk about. What should we talk about first? The Maxim, you've cracked the top 10, or your
Which is insane.
We're talking about that first.
We're going to talk about that first.
The Maxim Hot 100, and what were you last year?
Like 80-something.
And look at her just skyrocket to number 10. How did you do it? How do you do it? What's the secret?
No, I don't know what the secret is, but I have no secret. But what scares me is that I'm like number 9, and I thought if I was going to move up, I'd move up to like 30, and then the next year I would move up a little bit more, but they just shot me into the top 10. Where do I go? I go down from there.
Next year you're going down.
I'm going to go down. I have nowhere else to go.
Well, enjoy this year as number 9 before the career's over at number back to 15. So maybe...
Skyrocketed up there.
Cutest Canuck. She's from Canada. Cutest Canuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look great.
Making her proud.
So, you grew up in Canada, and where you lived, you could drink legally at age 18.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. So I turned 18. I was like, okay, girls, let's go out. We're gonna party. Went to all the clubs, drank. I was like legal. And then I moved to LA, and it just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Like, well, there goes that nice little privilege.
Right. That was rough for you.
That was tough.
But now.
I'm 21.
She's
baby.
21. I mean, just recently, right? This month, December or November?
No, November 30th.
November 30th, you turned 21.
Yes.
Did you tear it up? Did you go crazy? Or?
I tore it up.
Yeah?
And I thanked everyone at the clubs for letting me in when I wasn't allowed.
What? What happened there? Did that happen?
I'm kidding.
No, that's okay. You can say that.
No, but seriously, we had a great time. We went and we partied and I drank. My first drink, legally, in the States, was Jack and Coke.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So you're one of those girls that you probably play a little pool, and you probably,
I play a little pool. I'm tough.
You're tough.
I can do a lot of guy
things. Just say
things.
you can kick ass. I just want to hear you say.
I can kick ass.
Yeah. Last time, tell them what you did here last time you were here on the program.
I got up on your desk.
Yeah.
And I rapped with LL Cool J.
Yeah, the last time she was on the show. We've got a little surprise for you right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my God. I was like, wait a second.
It's my favorite joke to do.
Oh, my God.
Your eyes lit up. And here's LL. No. You danced very well. And you sang with him, didn't you?
Yeah, I was doing it well.
Yeah, that was the song, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the movie before we get to 24? What's this movie called?
The Girl Next Door.
The Girl Next Door. Yeah. Sound like an innocent young girl.
It's deceiving. I am the girl next door, but I'm also a porn star.
Well, I guess
it's kind of crazy, but a lot of it has more to do with the girl next door as opposed to the porn star. But
you've shot this movie.
I've shot the movie, and it was kind of wild when we were shooting it because before we started, there was a little bit of some scenes that they said weren't going to be nudity, and then they said it would, and there was this big conflict. And then the last thing I know was I was on the phone with, like, lawyer, this, like, 30-year-old guy, and, like, other guy, and I was like, okay, how much ass crack are we going to show?
Well, I'm sorry? I wasn't listening. What?
Because I said, I don't do any frontal nudity. I don't do nudity, and I would like to be wearing...
Well, so how much of the derrière are we going to show, I think is what she was trying to say.
That's what I said. Yeah, how much of... Actually, it was a grown man that said, well, how about a quarter of the crack? And I was like, how about none of the crack? Yeah. And then we just did none, so sorry to disappoint everybody.
Yeah, that's okay. It was fun hearing you talk about it. But so when you go in to shoot a movie like this, don't you guys already agree I'm not doing the nudity? And
well, we did, and then there was some talk about, well, we wanted to make this scene special, so it was, I was like, yeah, but that's not going to work.
I love that.
The producers come in and go, we want to make it special.
Listen, we've shot half the movie. We have another scene coming up. We want to make this one special. Is there any way?
Exactly.
So were you close to taking off your top or doing anything, or what?
Well, we go really far. I mean, there's no frontal nudity, but I mean, I'm pretty much naked, I guess.
Yeah, that's okay.
But,
you're 21.
It's okay.
You're an actress. It's
okay.
for the art.
No, you know what? It's all very... It's really tasteful and beautiful, and, you know, there's
doing it well.
Doing it well.
You're fun. You're fun. How's 24 doing?
24 is good. We're almost finished.
Love Kiefer. Love him.
He's fun.
Love him like a brother. And now your character, a big rumor about your character.
I'm not a lesbian on the show.
I didn't say you were.
I know, but you think I am.
That's
Everyone
what
thinks I am.
some...
No, my mother called me and she said, this is before we started the 3rd season, and she says, Elisha, I heard some interesting news. And I said, what's that? She goes, are you going to be a lesbian on the show this season? And I said, no, I read the first script, Mom. I have a boyfriend on the show. And she goes, oh, okay, good. And then she calls me like 2 weeks later. Are you sure you're not a lesbian on the show? Because I'm reading things about this.
Wow.
So I said, no, I promise.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Some person...
They wanted a special episode.
A special episode, exactly.
That's what they wanted. They wanted a
special episode. Yeah, exactly.
Tell them big New Year's Eve plans. What are you doing?
I'm going to Vegas.
You're 21. You're going to Vegas.
Well, yeah, I'm 21. I got to do it.
You going with a guy or you going with girls?
I'm going with both.
Oh, boys and girls.
Boys and girls. Yeah, we're going to have lots of fun.
How does that work?
What do you mean?
Is it a steady or is it a group of guys and girls?
It's a group of guys and girls.
That's what we like to hear. Oh, and a steady.
Yeah.
The steady's with some of the other girls, though. Just say that and make everyone happy.
No.
That's okay.
That's okay.
We get to look at the picture and
watch the movie.
And watch the movie, but there are no special scenes.
No.
No, 24 is Tuesdays at 9 on Fox. Great to see you again, young lady. That was very good. Elisha Cuthbert with her.